It's another movie day. Hey guys, what's up? It's Dom. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, I typically make bookish content, travel content, and miscellaneous collection content. I say typically because we're having another movie night. Movie day, actually, because it's only noon. So if you're new here, I've been rereading the Hunger Games series so I could prepare for the sequel. Prequel, not sequel. I keep calling it a sequel. I have read the prequel, and now I'm watching the movies. I have already watched the first one. Today we are watching Catching Fire. I made vlogs for all the books, and it's in the playlist along with the Hunger Games movie, so I'll just put that up above on the screen somewhere. If you are new here, just so you know, because this is a bookish channel, I compare book to movie adaptations hardcore to the book. I am a nitpicker to the point I annoy myself, honestly, because like I said in the last video, I notice details nobody else would care about. So if you don't like nitpicking, that was your warning, because if it happened for the last movie, it's gonna happen with this one. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it.
Oh, whoa.
I remember these books did her trauma really, really well. And I remember the movies doing it well, too.
Hey, you're safe. You're safe. It's okay. You're here with me.
So sad.
I did what I had to do to survive. If I didn't, I'd be dead.
Ew. I don't understand why the first movie didn't, like, enforce the fact that it was an act, because she was so happy at the end of the last movie, and I'm like, yo, in the first book, she was not happy. It was so grim. And poor Peeta. But yeah, I don't ship Katniss with Gale at all. I'm not a Gale fan.
What are you doing?
This poor guy, because he suffered through so much trauma, too.
Asked you to wake me without giving
Peeta's
me
cute.
a moan.
Ooh.
If we agree not to lie to each other, what do you think?
He literally brings up that line later. I know I haven't seen part 2 yet, but I've seen that scene. He brings it up later. We love foreshadowing.
That can lead to revolution. And then in a fraction of time, the whole system collapses.
It must be a fragile system if it can be brought down by just a few berries.
Yes, it is.
Literally. And he admits it.
I want us to be friends. But if not friends, then allies.
What do I need to do?
When you and Peter, for the sake of your loved ones.
I actually like how the movie confirms he knows about that, because in the book it's kind of a little open-ended.
History was made here.
Girl, me too. Whoever's on the right. The cinematography in this movie is significantly better than the first one, I'm noticing. Like, the camera work's not as shaky.
Welcome! Welcome! I hope they're all right.
I said, enjoy it, Katniss. You've earned it. By killing people.
I don't understand why these people just don't understand the trauma. I mean, I guess you can't unless you live through it, but still. Like, the whole point of the Capitol was to show those people as so naive, and yet it still bothers me. Like, it's supposed to bother me. That it did its job, but...
So if you can stop looking at me like I'm wounded, then I can quit acting like it. What's your favorite color?
Well, now you've stepped over the line.
That orange, more like a sunset kind of orange.
This is really cute.
Victors of the 74th Hunger
This made me
Games.
cry in the books. No!
And Peter Malone.
I'm already tearing up. Oh.
We know that without Rue and without Thresh, we wouldn't be standing here today.
I'm tearing up.
We'd like to donate 1 month of our winnings to the families of the tributes every year.
He could have killed me, but instead he showed me mercy. I see her in the flowers that grow in the meadow by my house. I hear her in a mocking, and I couldn't save her. I'm sorry.
As tears are streaming down my face. Jesus Christ.
Smile. You're gonna read the cards that Effie gives you.
I still can't believe these movies never discussed Haymitch's past, because it makes his attitude makes so much more sense.
We also want to share with you the sorrows of your losses, the tributes of this.
One day, I'm gonna volunteer, just like you did.
It's just a dream, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I get them too.
Is this movie actually that emotional, or am I just more emotional than usual? Because I keep tearing up. Also, before we move on from these scenes, I just want to say, I brought this up in my I have tears on these glasses, I can't see shit. But I brought this up on my Catching Fire reading vlog, and can you imagine, like, being the parents of the child who died, and you have to listen to the victor be like, hey, give thanks to me, I won, celebrate me. Like, who did Katniss kill? She killed Cato. Like, imagine being Cato's parents and having to celebrate your child's murderer. It's like, in the book, it's explained more how it's another way to manipulate the districts to play into the games. Okay, anyway.
Your hair looks lovely, darling. When did you start wearing it like that?
Everyone at school wears it like this now, Grandpa.
Oh.
A fairy tale and
Can you imagine Caesar Flickerman being there?
Presidential palace. The party.
That's a Gatsby party, let's be serious. Ow! They all look like something I'd find in the Dr. Seuss book. That's Octavia? She's supposed to have green skin. I can't imagine that'd be easy to put in a movie, but still.
This is Plutarch Heavensby, head game maker.
In the books, fun fact, when Katniss did the whole bow and arrow act with the arrow shooting through the apple, a character fell into the punch bowl, and it was him. It was Plutarch, however it's pronounced. We love the little details.
Seneca decided to quit breathing.
Decided.
Oh, he killed himself? In the books, he was, like, actually sentenced to death.
The presidential welcome. I'm sure we'll meet again.
Where was his pocket watch? He had a pocket watch that had a Mockingjay on it. Foreshadowing. Where is it? That was important. Y'all can't afford real... Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, you guys can't afford real fireworks? She discovered the scene at Madge's house. But y'all didn't introduce fucking Madge, so... In the books, isn't there a rumor that they're cousins? That was hilarious.
What do you say now?
Do you love me?
Kaylee, you know how I feel about you.
People are looking at you, Katniss.
I don't want anyone looking to me. I can't help them.
I feel so bad for her. Can you imagine being in her spot? Like, she's 17 and she's the leader of a whole fucking revolution.
Commander Thread, welcome to District 12.
This is so sad. I'm tearing up again.
in the square.
Why do I feel like he was punished for something else in the book? Like he got caught hunting or something. I could be completely wrong though.
Move. You want another?
Go ahead.
Bitch.
I don't care who she is.
Kinda should if she's like the Capitol's babe.
You're all under curfew! Anyone out after dark will be shot on sight!
Ooh, that line's reminiscent of recent events. I don't like that. No.
What can you see?
Hope.
Okay, was her line delivery always that awkward?
I love you.
I love you too.
Do you? That was an awkward line
Broadcast
delivery.
cut out. There's a way we can still win. It's what we game makers like to call a wrinkle.
Oh, fan theories are making so much more sense now because a lot of people think like this quarter quell was planned, not like an accident. I always thought it was like convenient that we read it when I read the books, but I could in the movies I could see why people have a fan theory.
The male and female tributes are to be reaped from the existing pool of victors in each district.
I was so mad when I read this in the book. I was so fucking mad.
Themselves on reaping day.
Oh, Peter. See, why didn't they discuss Haymitch's past? Like, he won the 50th quarter quell, and they killed his whole family because of it. Stop. Stop. No. I hate this. Can you imagine, like, the trauma that has to cause?
Ladies first.
Like, even Effie's upset.
Katniss Everdeen.
The tear. I'm tearing up again. I need to do, like, a tear count.
And now for the middle.
See, when people in the Capitol are, like, upset about this, then you should know you fucked up.
Names is...
I'm tearing up again, you guys. How many times have I said that?
I have to say goodbye. Katniss!
Last year was child's play.
Literally, because they're literally children. The Avox looks so scary in the background.
But brilliant and weird. Real
Edie's so cute. He's such a cute old man.
Finnick O'Dare, right?
Yes, he won his games.
Ooh, she looks so good. Okay. Alright. Maybe not the makeup, but the dress, yes.
Hello, Finnick.
Do you want a sugar cube?
Oh my god.
I'm sorry you had to cancel your wedding. I know how devastating that must be for you.
Oh, he knows it's fake. Look how cute
Have a
he
good
is.
day.
Imagine being on fire like that. That would low-key scare me. Like, I know the flames are fake, but still.
You guys look amazing.
Isn't she in that movie with Julia Roberts and Susan Sarandon? Like, as a young girl? My dad thought she was Matilda when watching that movie.
Yeah.
Her face.
Joanna Mason, District 7.
I never understood why people in the movies were so, like, stoic against her in this, because in the book, they're actually all very friendly with each other. Like, they all work together. She's worked with every single tribute in training.
Because the force field is taking up too much energy.
There's always a flaw in the system.
He has a great beard, the way that's cut.
Okay, good. Now, who else?
Mags? All right, fine, then no one.
Alright, but if she has Mags, you have Finnick, if Finnick wants to protect Mags. I'm just saying. Okay, I like that she gets to see it right away, because in the book she didn't. She had to find out through PETA afterwards. Like, that's so impactful. That's what y'all deserve. Y'all should have seen that coming. She got a 12 for that.
And if I die in that arena, my last thought will be of your lips.
For Annie.
You know, I'm getting totally screwed over here.
Uh-huh.
The deal was that if I win the Hunger Games, I get to live the rest of my life in peace. But now, you want to kill me again. Well, you know what?
I said this when I was reading the book. That dress is so ugly. I don't like it.
That this is the gown that you would have worn.
Unfortunately. It is ugly. I don't like it. I was so excited when I saw this in the theaters. Because I was with my aunt who's never read the books, so I knew it was coming and she did it. Oh! Look at it! Look how cool that looks.
It's a bird. It's like a... If it weren't for what? What?
If it weren't for the baby.
I forgot this happened when I was reading the book, so I made the same face she was making.
Let's find out. This is news to all of us. All right. We're going to find out.
This made me cry in the books.
Oh, you both deserved so much better. Thank you, Effie. I am truly sorry.
Remember who the real enemy is.
Foreshadowing.
Look at this. They're holding hands. I want them dead.
Let the 75th Hunger Games begin. May the odds be ever in your favor.
Doesn't sound so excited like the last games. What do you think it was like to film that? Like, what if the actor couldn't swim?
Good thing we're allies, right?
Where did you get that?
Where do you think?
Peter said, hey. Okay, so new environment because mom is home. We have an hour of this movie left to go. I always forget how long these movies are. It's kind of ridiculous, but at the same time, they can get a lot of the book in it. And we stand. You know, like as much as I nitpick these movies, I still stand by the fact that Hunger Games and this one are very good book-to-movie adaptations, given the time limits. Yeah, they excluded a lot, but, like, given the limits, they did their job.
You think that's funny?
Every time that cannon goes off, it's music to my ears.
I mean, it's one step closer to surviving. But can you imagine being a Hunger Games victor just to die at a bloodbath? Afterlife me would be angry.
Peter, no!
That's not funny, I'm sorry.
Peter. Peter.
Okay, so it was like this in the book too, and I'm still wondering how a cannon didn't go off. If his heart stopped.
Cannon ready.
Be careful, there's a force field up there.
Oh, I saw their spit.
Someday I want to love someone that much.
So you shall, my darling. So you shall.
We love foreshadowing. Cedar! I was so mad when she died. For some reason I thought she was one of the survivors.
I think it's a spile.
A what?
Oh, she figured that out fast. It took them forever to figure that out in the book. Okay, I thought my volume was going. I was so confused.
Max? Max?
Finnick.
Max!
Finnick. Max! Finnick! Finnick, we have to go.
I'm crying. They made this more dramatic in the movie than it is in the book. Because in the book, Finnick's like, Mags, I can't carry them. So Mags goes, and then goes in the fog, and Finnick, you know, nods. But that was a bigger punch in the gut. It's nasty. Peter wasn't involved with this in the book. Why am I not remembering this scene? Oh, no, he was. I'm getting this confused with another scene. Okay, that's what's happening. The scene I'm thinking of has Jabberjays. This was so sad in the book. They used to paint together in training.
Well, got him out. We were all the way deep into the jungle.
Beanie should be like incapacitated. Incapacitated? I don't think that's the word I'm looking for. Should be more hurt though.
What are you doing? Hey. I got them out for you!
Oh, she slapped the shit out of Katniss in the books. I was waiting for that.
Victor.
6 o'clock.
It's a clock.
Nothing but blood.
Why aren't they listening to the writers?
Protector's active. We'll be safe.
Yeah, relatively speaking.
Bro. Oh my god.
Okay, that's enough.
Yeah, as she almost dies.
Stop! It's okay!
That's so sad.
Hey, how does that sound, Snow? What if we set your backyard on fire? You know, you can't put everybody in here.
Can't hurt me. There's no one left that I love.
I wish they talked about how she won the games though, because she won by pretending that she was basically incompetent and then let her true colors shine.
I have a plan.
Where's the bread? He was getting bread in the book. Why don't they have bread?
Just stick with these guys till midnight, and if we hear a cannon,
Smart boy, Peter.
if you die, and I live, I'd have nothing. Nobody else that I care about.
He has a whole ass family though. Like he even said in the beginning, he has a family he cares about. This is how I felt in the book too when he said that.
Nobody needs me.
I need you.
I do.
It's his plan. We all agreed to it.
Is there a problem here? Excellent question.
No. There's no problem.
Do you think they would have like killed her off anyway for that? Like just in case something slipped? Like their job was to keep her alive, but if she admitted, like if she slipped, would they have killed her? That's what I wonder. Shh. Girl, run. Why does this sound like Star Wars music?
Remember who the real enemy is.
Y'all, I'm stressed. My earbuds are falling out. Ooh.
Plutarch, Heavens Bay!
Plutarch really went. Bye. Ciao. Ooh, that framing. Plot twist.
The plan was always to get you out.
Half the tributes were in on it. This is the revolution. And you are the Mockingjay. And we're on our way to District 13 right now.
Oh, I forgot how much they actually forgot to include when it comes to that. Like, where was Bonnie and Twill? They're the ones who mentioned District 13. And she watched it on TV. Bonnie and Twill, like, they're the ones who had the Mockingjay cookie telling her District 8's in a revolt and District 13 exists. And then she watched it on TV. Like, that was so important. How do you forget that? Like, I forgot how little District 13 is mentioned in these movies.
They got him and Joanna. There is no District 12.
I was so mad when I read that.
It's all gone.
Her acting here is chef's kiss. We're not going to listen to the song as much as I like it. We're going to talk about this movie. I have nothing to say. That's a lie. I always have things to say. They really... Wow. Okay, it hit me how much they hit. That, like, happened in the middle there. I mean, it's a movie, so I'm sure it would have been hard to do, but they really could have explored how District 12 became worse. Because first of all, they forgot to mention that, you know, the districts get all those gifts of food for their victor for a year. And when those ran out, it was worse than it was before. Yeah, I mean, Thread came in, but they didn't mention that the electricity on the fence was put back on. She was getting in trouble for hunting. Bonnie and Twill. How did I forgot about them last time when I reread the books. And when I first read them, I was like, shit, that's so important. Like, District 13 was mentioned a few times in the books before Mockingjay, and the movie kind of just, it doesn't ignore it, but it doesn't mention it enough. So they forgot Madge, they forgot Bonnie and Twill, and I've heard they forget Deli Cartwright. Because if you're new here, I've not seen Mockingjay Part 2. I keep saying Mockingjay. I have not seen Mockingjay Part 2. I cried a lot. I was not expecting to cry that much. I didn't even cry that much reading the book, but I'm such a baby when it comes to movies. I cry at everything, and the older I get, the weaker I get. Since I guess I have nothing else to say, I'm trying to think of something like philosophical and psychological, but I don't have anything. So since I have nothing else to say, I'm just gonna peace out. Hope you guys stay tuned. Hope you guys stick around on my channel, because I don't usually do movie reactions. I kind of want to start doing them, because I have a few in mind. But usually if I do them, it's going to deal with the books. Like, I'm rereading Twilight right now, and then once I finish that series, I'm going to do the Twilight movies. So stay tuned. So stay tuned. Like, subscribe, the whole jargon. Leave a comment. Tell me your thoughts. Did you like this movie? Are you excited for the next two? And then I'll see you guys later. Ciao, tutti.